like it. Adrenaline override. Go, go. Adrenaline override. Every system running hot. Fight the flight, engage, but I chose neither. I chose the plot, a different response entirely to the threat in front of me. Adrenaline override is how I learn to be. Calm in the chaos while the body screaming, run the fight. Adrenaline override gave me a different kind of sight into the situation that most people couldn't handle. Adrenaline override, I turned the threat into a candle, lighting up the path instead of burning down the house. Every surge of adrenaline I learned how to espouse into productive action instead of panic mode. Adrenaline override, that's the only code. Adrenaline override, heart rate can't deny. Adrenaline override, pushing past the wire. Adrenaline override, every system surge. Adrenaline override, this is where I emerge. They taught the body to react with panic when it's threatened. I retrained the system till the panic finally lessened into something usable, into something I could harness. Adrenaline override, turn the panic into artists of the moment that demanded clarity, not fear. Adrenaline override is the only gear I steer toward when everything around me's escalating fast. Adrenaline override is built to outlast the initial spike of panic that most people never tame. Adrenaline override, I learned to play the game different from the way that biology intended. Adrenaline override and the threat got transcended. Adrenaline override, heart rate can't deny. Adrenaline override, pushing past the wire. Adrenaline override, every system surge. 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 Override, override. System engaged. Adrenaline. Now the surge that used to scare me is the fuel I run on daily. Adrenaline override, I learned to wield it greatly. Useful in the moments when the stakes are at their height. Adrenaline override, turn panic into sight. Clear enough to navigate through anything they throw. Adrenaline override is the only gear I know when the situation calls for more than calm composure. Adrenaline override, that's my permanent exposure. Adrenaline override, heart rate can't deny. Adrenaline override, this is where I emerge. Adrenaline override, system engaged. Still surging, still in control, still in control. Yeah. Hey, hey. Apex, predator mindset. Top of every chain I enter. Every room I walk into becomes a different center of gravity round the way that I move through the space. Apex, predator mindset is written on my face. I don't chase the prey that everybody else is chasing. I've been hunting different targets, different kind of racing toward the top of every food chain that I choose to climb. Apex, predator mindset, that's been mine since the start. Patient in the stalking, calculated in the strike. Every move I make is precision, never quite alike. To the chaos that surrounds me in the lesser hunting grounds. Apex, predator mindset, that's the only sound. Apex, predator. Apex, predator. Top of every chain I enter. Apex, predator. Apex, predator. It's the only mindset I remember. Apex, predator. Apex, predator. Watch me start and watch me strike. Apex, predator. They confuse aggression with the predator mentality, but it's patience, it's precision, it's the reality of waiting for the perfect moment, never wasting energy on targets that don't serve the apex strategy. I move silent until the moment calls for me to strike. Every predator that's Apex moves the same way through the night. Calculated, never rushed, never showing all my cards. Apex predator mindset, that's the discipline regards. Every kill that matters comes from patience, not from rage. Apex predator mindset is the wisdom of the age that I spent observing every week of hunting style. Apex predator mindset, that's been mine all the while. Apex predator, Apex predator. Top of every chain I enter. Apex predator, Apex predator. It's the only mindset I remember. Silent watching, silent waiting, silent calculating. Strike, Apex predator. Years of refining the instinct until it's automatic. Every decision that I make is precise, never erratic. That's the difference between Apex and everybody chasing. Scraps at the bottom of a food chain that's still racing toward. Without the patience that the Apex requires. Apex predator mindset is a discipline, not desire alone. It's the combination of the patience and the strike. That's the only mindset I've been building day and night. Apex predator, Apex predator. Top of every chain I enter. Apex predator, Apex predator. Apex predator mindset. Patient, precise, always at the top. Always at the top. Yeah. Yeah. I came up from the side street, dust on my shoes. Had a pocket full of pressure and a head full of news. Every block had a lesson, every scar had a name. But I turned that weight in the rhythm, turned the rain into flame. I don't talk about a dream unless I build it with my hands. I don't wait for perfect timing, I just move with the plan. In the mirror I see hunger, not a man who would fold. Behind the curtain, there should be for spotlight in my chest, turning silence into gold. I can feel it in the bass when the night gets loud. I can hear my own name in the roar to the crowd. No fear in my lungs, no chains on my mind. I was born for the climb, I was made for the shine. Backstage, light it up, let the whole block know. I've been running through the dark with a brand new glow. Hands up, head high, never move low. I got fire in my step and the king in my soul. Backstage, let it hit, let the bassline roll. From the ground to the sky, I remain in control. One life, one shot, one road I chose. I won't fade, I won't break, I won't lose my flow. I learned calm from the chaos, learned aim from the mist, learned truth from the people who were talking with a twist. Now I move like a storm with the focus of a monk. Clean bird, sharp hook, heavy kick in the trunk. If they said I couldn't reach it, that became my fuel. I was studying the game where they played it too cool. Every night I paid dues where the city don't sleep. Now the rhythm got roots and the roots run deep. Slow it down, let the smoke clear. I can see the whole path from here. All the doubt tried to pull me back, but my heartbeat stayed on track. Count 4, breathe 1, step in. Old paint, new skin, fresh wind. When the lights cut low, when the drums explode, I still stand tall in the middle of the road. Backstage, light it up, let the whole block know. Yeah, I've been running through the dark with a brand new glow. Hands up, head high, never move low. I got fire in my step and the king in my soul. Backstage, let it hit, let the bassline roll. From the ground to the sky, remain in control. One life, one shot, one road I chose. I won't fade, I won't break, I won't lose my flow. Yeah. Backstage, still rising. Fade the beat, but never fade the name. Protocol I kept hidden inside. Berserker Protocol is the truth I couldn't hide forever. Eventually the pressure finds release. Berserker Protocol is the opposite of peace. Withholding back, this is full commitment to the fury that's been building since they tried to put me on the jury of public opinion that demanded I stay calm. Berserker Protocol, and now there's no more balm for the rage that I've been managing for years on end. Berserker Protocol, there's nothing left to pretend about the intensity that lives beneath the surface. Calm. Berserker Protocol, and now it's breaking like a bomb. Berserker Protocol, unleashing out of control. Berserker Protocol, this is taking its toll. Berserker Protocol, nothing holding me back. Unleash, 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 no more holding back. Unleash, Berserker Protocol, fury. Full fury. Now they understand the version they had never seen before. Berserker Protocol is what was always at my core. Underneath the calm exterior that I maintained for years, Berserker Protocol erases all the doubts and fears that used to hold this intensity contained beneath the floor. Berserker Protocol, and now you're seeing what's in store for anyone who thought to come, and I have nothing left. Berserker Protocol, full fury, no more death. Berserker Protocol, unleashing out of control. Berserker Protocol, full unfiltered attack. Berserker Protocol, engaged, no going back now. Unleashed, unleashed.
Catalytic converters, did the reaction up without getting consumed myself in the process. That's what it's about, lowering the energy required for the change to occur. Catalytic converter, every transformation's a blur. Once I'm in the system, everything around me speeds up. Catalytic converter never empties my own cup while accelerating everybody else's transformation. Catalytic converter is the perfect demonstration of our presence alone could change the speed of everything without depleting the energy required to bring the reaction to completion. That's the chemistry I know. Catalytic converter, watch the transformation go. Catalytic converter, speed it up, never lose. Catalytic converter, that's the only fuse. Catalytic converter, transformation fast. Catalytic converter, watch the reaction last. Chemistry taught me presence alone could shift the energy required for reaction to occur eventually without the catalyst itself ever getting used up in the deal. Catalytic converter, that's the only kind of real transformation that I bring to every room I occupy. Catalytic converter, watch the changes multiply around me while I stay exactly who I always was. Catalytic converter doesn't need to pause or sacrifice itself to make the changes happen fast. Catalytic converter is a presence built to last through every reaction that requires acceleration. Catalytic converter, that's my only obligation. Catalytic converter, speed it up, never lose. Catalytic converter, that's the only fuse. Catalytic converter, transformation fast. Speed up! Reaction. Speed up. Reaction. Catalytic converter. Never consume. Years from now, the room will still remember how it felt when everything around them suddenly began to melt into transformation faster than they thought could be. Catalytic converter, that's the legacy of me. Present in the room, accelerating everyone around. Catalytic converter, that's the only sound that matters when the energy required gets reduced. Catalytic converter,
Transformation introduced.
catalytic converter, speed it up, never lose. Catalytic converter, transformation fast. Catalytic converter, still speeding up the room. Never consume, always
threshold where it all sustains. Every piece accumulated through the silent years and pains, finally reaching the exact amount required to sustain the reaction that I've always desired. I've been at it, mass and silence, every win, every L, critical mass effect, and now there's a story to tell. Once you hit the threshold, there's no stopping the reaction. Critical mass effect, that's the only satisfaction. Building toward a number that I couldn't see at first. Every piece I added felt like quenching half a thirst for the moment that the critical amount finally hit. Critical mass effect, and now it's all legit. Critical mass, past the threshold fast. Critical mass, this reaction's gonna last. Critical mass, nothing stops it now. Critical mass, watch the whole thing somehow. They never saw the silent accumulation building up. Every piece I added was a single drop into the cup that eventually overflowed into a chain reaction. Critical mass effect, and now there's no retraction of the momentum that's been building since the very start. Every quiet victory became another working part of the system that finally reached the threshold it required. Critical mass effect, exactly what I desired. Once it hits the number, there's no calculation needed. The reaction sustains itself, the prophecy's completed. Every doubt I carried turned into another piece of mass. Critical mass effect, and now it's happening fast. Critical mass, past the threshold fast. Critical mass, this reaction's gonna last. Critical mass, nothing stops it now. Almost there. Almost critical. Critical mass sustained. Now the reaction self-sustaining, nothing left to add. Every piece of mass I gathered through the years I had combined into the threshold that the physics requires. Critical mass effect, exactly what transpires when patience meets accumulation over silent time. Critical mass effect, that's the only kind of climb that actually sustains itself once it gets going. Critical mass effect, there's no stopping, no slowing. Critical mass, past the threshold fast. Critical mass, nothing stops it now. Critical mass, threshold crossed, reaction sustained. Forever, forever, forever. 3, 2, 1, detonate. Detonate, 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 detonate. Lit the fuse a decade back and let it burn in silence. Every doubt they piled on me became a kind of science. I've been calculating impact since the day I started. Detonate on my time, not when they expected. Pressure packed into the chamber, primed and ready. Every setback was a charge, I kept stacking steady. They've been waiting for the fizzle, waiting for the fade. I've been waiting for the moment that the whole thing's made. Build the structure brick by brick under their radar. Now the blueprint of destruction is the same as my altar. Every wire connected to a purpose I designed. Detonate, they never saw the pattern in my mind. Detonate, boom, detonate, room. Everything around me changes when I go. Detonate, boom, detonate, room. Watch the whole foundation overflow. Boom, detonate, room. I don't warn you twice before I blow. They thought the silence meant I lost the fire inside. I was just compressing energy I couldn't hide. Every closed door was another layer to the build. Every empty room another space that I would fill with pure potential energy waiting on release. Detonate ain't violence, it's the opposite.
bit of peace, being quiet while the pressure mounts beneath the floor. Now the whole foundation's shaking, that ain't seen before. Anything like what I'm bringing to the table now. Every promise that I made is happening somehow. All at once, no warning shot, no time to brace. Detonate and watch the fallout change the whole place. Detonate, boom, detonate, boom. Everything around me changes when I go. Detonate, boom, detonate, boom. Watch the whole foundation overflow. Everything changes now. Now the smoke is clearing and they see what I became. Nothing like the version that they try to keep the same. Detonate wasn't destruction, it was transformation. Breaking every limitation through pure detonation of the potential that was building since the very start. Every spark I held inside became a work of art, carved out of the wreckage of the person that I was. Detonate is how the strongest version turn applause. Boom, detonate, boom. Everything around me changes when I go. Detonate, boom, detonate, boom. I don't warn you twice before I blow. Detonate, already happened. Already changed everything. You're standing in the aftermath. The aftermath. 3, 2, 1.
Detonation theory, predicting where the impact lands. Every calculation made by these two careful hands before the triggers even pull, before the fuse is lit. Detonation theory is precision, not a fit or random rage exploding. Every blast is calculated. Detonation theory means the outcome's not debated. By the time the smoke is cleared, I knew it from before. Detonation theory is the science, not the war. Every variable accounted for in the equation. Detonation theory requires zero hesitation. Once the math is finished and the triggers pull with care. Detonation theory, and the outcome's always there. Detonation theory, calculated every time. Detonation theory, precision in the climb. Detonation theory, nothing left to chance. Detonation theory, watch the calculated dance. They think explosion means a lack of careful preparation. Detonation theory is a science, not frustration. Release without the calculation that precedes the blast. Detonation theory ensures the impact's gonna last exactly as predicted by the model that I built. Detonation theory leaves behind no room for guilt or second guessing. Once the calculation's been confirmed. Detonation theory, and the outcomes never squirm away from what I planned before the detonation came. Every explosion that I cause is precisely aimed at the target that the theory calculated months before. Detonation theory, that's the only kind of war. Detonation theory, calculated every time. Detonation theory, precision in the climb. Detonation theory, nothing left to chance. Run the numbers, calculate, confirm the impact, calculate. Detonation theory, execute. Here's a theoretical work, proceed the single moment. Detonation theory is the years that go into it before the public sees the impact land precisely where. Detonation theory calculated with the greatest care. Nothing random about the outcome that you're witnessing. Detonation theory is precision, not a game. Calculated every time. Detonation Theory. Nothing left to chance. Detonation. Confirm. Precision every time. That's the science. That's the science. Yeah. Diamond pressure test, 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 test. Diamond pressure test, that's the only way it's made. Carbon under pressure for 1,000,000 years it stayed. Buried deep beneath the weight of everything above. Diamond pressure test, that's the opposite of love. For comfort, diamonds never form in easy spaces. They require the exact conditions, exact places, where the heat and pressure combine in perfect storm. That's exactly how the hardest substance starts to form. I've been under pressure since the day that I was carbon, soft and unrefined, and waiting for the hardened process that the years of pressure finally provide. Diamond pressure test, there's nowhere left to hide. Diamond pressure test, diamond past the test.
Carbon to diamond, watch the heart manifest.
Diamond pressure test, diamond past the test.
Every year pressure made me one of the best.
They tell you pressure breaks you, that's a half-truth at best. Pressure either breaks you or it puts you through the test. That separates the carbon from the diamond in the rock. Diamond pressure test, I never learned to stop. Under the conditions that would shatter weaker stone, I've been compressing decades into structure of my own. Hardest substance known to nature requires the most extreme conditions to produce it. That's the diamond dream I'm living, testament to what sustained pressure can create. Not destruction, transformation, that's the only fate for carbon that withstands the years beneath the weight. Diamond pressure test, and I emerged irreplaceable. Diamond pressure test, diamond past the test.
Carbon to diamond, watch the heart manifest.
Diamond pressure test, diamond past the test. Pressure, 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 pressure. Carbon becomes diamond, diamond. Pressure, 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 pressure.
That's the only way.
Now they look at the result and call it natural. It's not natural, it's staying carbon, staying soft, staying caught in the comfortable conditions that never test the strength. Diamond requires pressure sustained across a length of time that most things can't survive without cracking through. Diamond pressure test, that's the only thing I knew would transform me into something that the pressure couldn't break. Diamond pressure test, that's the only path I take. Diamond pressure test, diamond past the test.
Carbon to diamond.
Diamond pressure test. Diamond pressure test. Pass. Carbon became something else entirely. That's the only outcome. The only outcome.
Hostile takeover. Hostile takeover.
Yeah.
Hostile takeover. Bought the shares before they noticed. Every share of doubt they sold me, I converted into focus. Now I'm holding the majority, controlling interest full. Hostile takeover, and the company's mine to pull.
In any direction that the vision that I'm building takes. Every boardroom that resisted made an unforced mistake, underestimating what a hostile play could really do.
Hostile takeover,
And the company's brand new.
restructure from the ground up. Every department changed, every
markets truly shocked. Hostile
Takeover.
bought the whole thing out.
Hostile takeover.
That's what this is about.
Hostile takeover.
Every share is mine.
Took the whole design. They never saw it coming, thought the company was safe. Hostile takeover happens when nobody's awake to the silent accumulation of the power that I held. Every share that they dismissed was a position that I felt. Their resistance was strategic, patient, calculated moves. Hostile takeover is a war that no one chooses until it's already over and the company's transformed. Hostile takeover.
And the old guards no longer war. By the comfort of assuming that the power stayed the same. Every quarter that they slipped I was acquiring claim to the future of the company that they thought they'd always run.
Hostile takeover.
And the takeover is done.
Hostile takeover.
Bought the whole thing out.
Hostile takeover.
That's what this is about.
Hostile takeover. Every share is mine.
Share by share acquired. Share by share acquired.
Hostile takeover. Complete.
No, now I'm running everything according to my vision. Every decision that gets made requires my permission. Yeah, that's the power of the hostile takeover I designed. Patient accumulation of every single sign of weakness in the old regime before I made my move.
Hostile takeover.
Is a strategy I had to prove through the patient years of buying shares that no one watched.
Hostile takeover.
And the company's now mine to tie.
Hostile takeover.
Bought the whole thing out.
Hostile takeover. Every share is mine. Hostile takeover.
Complete. Every share accounted for. Mine.
All mine. Hostile.
Yeah, look at me now, turn it off. Yeah, look at me now, turn it up. Heavy iron backbone, fixing through the spine, speeding through the red lights. Said you're gonna roar, nothing in my way. I'm breaking down the door, no countdown, no signal. I detonate the space, moving at a speed that you never could chase. Got the pressure in my chest like a loaded grenade. I am making big moves while your memories fade. Step back, stay down, don't blink, don't miss. Brought the whole storm and it sounds like this. Unstoppable force, yeah, we running the zone. Sitting real high on the industrial throne. Fast flow, heavy blow, hit him like a train. Nothing but fire running straight through my vein. No mercy, no layout, we taking the crown. Watch the whole system just burning it down. Ripping up the mic with the rage in my throat. You were just a sheep, I'm the ultimate goat. Drums keeping time with the rage in my head. Better stay clear or you'll wish you were dead. No time for excuses, no time for the weak. Listen real close to the vengeance I speak. Every single bar is a whipping I spread. Paying all the dues and I'm clearing the debt. Unstoppable force, yeah, we running the zone. Sitting real high on an industrial throne. Fast flow, heavy blow, hit 'em like a train. Nothing but fire running straight through my vein. No mercy, no layout, we taking the crown. Watch the whole system just burning it down. Hold up, wait a minute. Feel the bass drop low, 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 low. This is the velocity you wanted to know. Push past the limit. Maximum overdrive. Go, 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 go. Every circuit running hotter than it's meant to run. Maximum overdrive, this is how the work is done. Push past every limit of the overdrive. Everything I touch ignites. Sparks flying off the engine, but it never breaks apart. Built for this intensity since the very first start. They said slow it down before you blow the whole thing up. I said overdrive is how I feel the empty cup. Every gauge is in the red, every needle's at the max. It's the only mode I run it, it's the only track I've been calibrated for since they doubted my design. Maximum overdrive, and everything's online. Maximum overdrive, maximum stay alive, pushing past the limit. Maximum overdrive, maximum overdrive, maximum overdrive. Nothing's slowing me down. Maximum overdrive. This is they built the system with a ceiling meant to keep it safe. I removed the ceiling, overdrive's the only pace. Every spec they wrote assumed the limit on the load. I exceeded every spec the moment that I showed. Up to the table, running harder than they planned. Maximum overdrive is something they don't understand until they feel the heat radiating off the work. Maximum overdrive, that's the only gear that works. For someone built like me, designed beyond the spec. Every limitation that they set became a check. I clear without slowing, without ever looking back. Maximum overdrive is the only setting that I lack. Maximum overdrive, maximum stay alive, pushing past the limit. Maximum overdrive, maximum overdrive. Nothing's slowing me down. Push it past the red. Push it, maximum, no ceiling, overdrive. Engineers will tell you running this hot burns it out. I've been running overdrive without a single doubt. That the system I designed was built for exactly this. Maximum overdrive, that's the only thing that fits. The version of myself that I committed to become. Every limitation that they set, I overcome. By running harder, faster, harder than the spec allows. Maximum overdrive is the only thing that's mine right now. Maximum overdrive, maximum stay alive. Maximum overdrive, maximum overdrive. Maximum overdrive. Still running, still hot, never slowing down. Never slowing down. Walking through the shadows, neon lights getting dim. Cold wind on my face, but the fire is within. They all talking loud, but they don't know the cause. Build my own throne from the pieces that I lost. No applause in the dark, just a heavy bass line. Calibrated steps, yeah, I'm taking what is mine. Let the silence speak, I don't need to prove a point. Every single scar rearrange the whole joint. Loneliness is heavy, but I hold it in my hand. Moving through the night, yeah, I'm taking my command. No crown, no cheers, but I still built the throne. Stepping through the fire and I walk it all alone. Yeah, I walk it all alone. Pressure made a weapon out of days with no hope. Standing on the edge, but I'm holding the rope. They confuse the calm for weakness or doubt, till the beat drops low and it shuts them all out. Eyes look forward, no rewind, no delay. Future in my eyes and I'm carving my way. If the room goes quiet, that's my favorite cue. I don't need a signal to do what I do. Loneliness is heavy, but I hold it in my hand. Moving through the night, I'm taking my command. No crown, no cheers, but I still built the throne. Stepping through the fire and I walk it all alone. No echoes left, just the bass under my skin. Already decided I walk it all alone. Pressure building. Magma rising. Pyroclastic. Pyroclastic flow moves faster than you think it could. Nothing in its path survives the way it should. I've been building pressure underneath the surface calm. Every year silence was accumulating bomb. Potential energy that nobody can measure. Pyroclastic, once it moves there is no leisure. Time to run, there is no warning that prepares you. Pyroclastic flow arise before it scares you. Every mountain that looks dormant has a memory of fire. Every silence that I kept was building something higher than the threshold of containment that the surface could withstand. Pyroclastic is the consequence, that's the only plan. Pyroclastic, go! Pyroclastic, go! Nothing in the path of this survives, you already know. Pyroclastic, go! Pyroclastic, go! Pressure built for years. Pyroclastic, go! Geologists will tell you that the warning signs were there. Every tremor, every signal floating in the air. But nobody reads the signs until the mountain finally speaks. Pyroclastic flow arise within a couple weeks of the silence breaking. That's exactly how it goes. Pressure underneath the surface, nobody really knows the magnitude of what's been building till the moment hit. Pyroclastic flow, don't care about your alibis. Every excuse, every reason that you weren't prepared. Pyroclastic flow moves faster than the fear you shared. With everyone around you when the mountain finally broke. Pyroclastic, that's the consequence of every silent stroke. Pyroclastic, go! Pyroclastic, go! Nothing in the path of this survives, you already know. Pyroclastic, go! Pyroclastic, go! Pressure rising. Everything changes. After the eruption, the landscape's never quite the same. New ground forms from everything that burned within the flame. That's the transformation. Pyroclastic flow provides destruction and creation, moving simultaneous side by side. I've been the dormant mountain holding everything inside. Now watch the new terrain that forms from what I couldn't hide anymore. The silence finally broke into the sky. Pyroclastic and the landscape reaching higher. Higher. Pyroclastic, go! Pyroclastic, go! Nothing in the path that is survive. Pyroclastic. Pyroclastic. The mountain spoke. The landscape's different now. That's the only outcome. Engines hot, pedal down. Red line. Red line. I shifted sharper than the one before. I've been racing since they tried to close the door. On the track they said I never qualified to run. Now I'm pushing every engine past what can be done. Don't lift no matter how the curve is bending. Red line, this is never ending. Build this engine with my hands when nobody believed. Tuned it in the garage every night, I wouldn't leave. Now they watch me pass them like they standing in reverse. Red line, I was built for this since birth. Red line, pushing past what's mine. Red line, every single time. Red line, leave them all behind. Red line, this is red line time. They installed a limiter to keep the engine safe. I removed the limiter, that's the only way I race. Every checkpoint that they set became another speed. Every lap I run is faster than the last I need. To prove a single point, I'm proving it for me. Red line is the only place I wanna be. Tack from me to screaming, but the engine never quits. Built for the red line, built for moments just like this. Watch the competition fall behind in my exhaust. Every mile I gained was never a mile that I lost. Red line, running hotter than before. This the only speed that I've been built to explore. Red line, pushing past what's mine. Red line, every single time. Red line, leave them all behind. Red line, that's the limit, no brakes. Red line, that's the limit, no brakes. Now they study how I built an engine this insane. Every part hand fitted, every bolt without a name. Ran for what I'm running, this is custom, this is mine. Red line is the only place I draw the line. Watch the speedometer climbing past what they can read. Every number that they mapped is obsolete as speed. Just the kind of velocity that rewrites every chart. Red line, that's the engine of my heart. Red line, pushing past what's mine. Red line, this is red line time. Red line, engine still hot, pedal still down, still racing. Red line. Engine's on. Can you hear it building? Riot Frequency!
Riot frequency rising every time they try to mute it. Every voice they try to silence just refuse to lose it. Built the volume up from whispers into something that won't stop. Riot frequency, they can't contain it at the top. Every system built to keep the frequency in check. Got overwhelmed the moment that the volume hit the deck. Riot frequency moves faster than the silence spreads. Every closed mouth opens once the riot frequency said out loud. No longer whispered in the shadows of the night. Riot frequency is rising into broad daylight. They try to keep us quiet for as long as they could manage. Riot frequency broke through, there's no more silent damage.
Riot frequency rising. Riot frequency loud. Riot frequency unifying
Every single crowd.
Riot frequency rising. Riot frequency loud. Can't mute
What's building?
Riot frequency crowd.
Every system has a frequency that builds beneath the surface. Riot frequency don't care about your sense of purpose. For containing what was never meant to stay contained. Riot frequency arrives no matter what you've trained yourself to ignore. The pressure always finds its way. Riot frequency speaks louder every single day. That the silence is enforced instead of freely chosen. Riot frequency is the sound of something finally open. Up after the years of being told to stay quiet. Riot frequency
Singularity point, where all the rules collapse to one. Every law of physics bends once the density's begun, compressing everything around it into something dense. Singularity point, that's the only consequence of pulling everything I touched into the gravity I built. Nobody escapes the pull once they get close. No deal required for the physics, it's just how the math behaves. Singularity point, and everybody's pulled to the graveyard of expectation that they had before they came into the orbit of the pull that I became. Once the density of everything I built reached critical. Singularity point, and now I'm unequivocal. Singularity point, everything collapses in a singularity point. There's no escaping this. Singularity point, the pull is absolute. Singularity point, everything salutes. Everything salutes. Horizon is the point where there's no turning back. Once you cross the threshold, you're inside the gravity stack that I built from years of density compressed and packed. Singularity point, and there's no looking back at what existed in the orbit you used to occupy. Singularity point, the pull intensifies. The closer that you get, the math is unforgiving here. Singularity point, and there is nothing left to fear except the inevitability of the gravity I made. Every law of physics that you knew before will fade once you're past the horizon, once the pull takes hold. Singularity point, and there's a different story told. Singularity point, everything collapses in a singularity point. There's no escaping this. Singularity point, the pull is absolute. Collapse. Everything's collapse. Singularity, no escape. Physicists still argue what exists beyond the point, where all the rules collapse and densities beyond reproach. Singularity point is the only certainty I know. Everything that enters my orbit has to go through the transformation that the gravity demands. Singularity point, and everybody understands eventually that resistance to the pull is fruitless here. Singularity point, and everything draws near. Singularity point, everything collapses in. Singularity point, the pull is absolute. Singularity point, no escape. The pull is permanent. That's the physics. That's the physics. Sledgehammer Logic. Sledgehammer Logic, break it down to simple truth. No finesse required when the impact is the proof. Every water stood between me and the thing I needed. Got reduced to rubble every single time I swung it. Not subtle, never claimed to be a subtle weapon. I've been operating different since the very first lesson. That force applied directly cuts through all the noise. Sledgehammer Logic, that's the only thing my hands employ. No clever workaround required when the wall is thin. You just hit it harder than the wall can take and win. Every obstacle reduced to dust beneath the swing. Sledgehammer Logic is the only law I bring. Sledgehammer, hit it. Sledgehammer, split it. No finesse, just force. Sledgehammer, quit it. Never. Sledgehammer, hit it. Sledgehammer, split it. Every wall comes down. Sledgehammer, commit to it. They wanted strategy, I
brought a simple plan. Hit it till it breaks, then hit it till it's sand. Overthinking is a luxury for those with time to waste. I've been swinging since the day I had a wall to face. Sledgehammer logic doesn't need a complex theory, just consistent force applied until the wall gets weary and surrenders to the pressure that I keep applying. Sledgehammer logic, there's no point denying that the simplest tool is sometimes all you really need. Not the fanciest solution, just the one that guarantees results when everything around you's getting complicated. Sledgehammer logic, straightforward, unmedicated. Sledgehammer, hit it, sledgehammer, split it, no finesse, just force. Sledgehammer, quit it, never. Swing, 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 swing. Balls down.
Sledgehammer logic wins. Sledgehammer logic wins. Sledgehammer logic wins.
Swing, 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 swing.
Walls down.
Sledgehammer logic wins. Years later, they still ask me what the secret was. I tell them it was simple, never overcomplicate, because every wall just needs enough force applied repeatedly. Sledgehammer logic, that's the only recipe. Not the smartest in the room, but the most consistent swing. Sledgehammer logic taught me everything I bring to every situation that requires breaking through. Sledgehammer logic, simple, brutal, always true. Sledgehammer, hit it, sledgehammer, split it, every wall comes down.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer logic. Nope, 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 no finesse needed, just force, apply consistently. That's the whole method. Velocity theorem, proof by speed and not by talk. Every doubt they raise got answered by the way I walk through the work itself. No need for explanation. Velocity theorem is a proof of acceleration toward the goal that they assumed I'd never reach in time. Every increment of speed I added to the climb was evidence enough. The theorem proves itself. Velocity theorem, proof requires no one else to validate the conclusion that the speed provides distance over time. That's the formula that guides every movement that I make toward the destination. Velocity theorem, that's the only validation. Velocity theorem, proven by the speed. Velocity theorem, that's all I need. Velocity theorem, no debate required. Velocity theorem, proof that never tied. They wanted me to argue for the validity of the claim. I just kept accelerating with the velocity. Explain it's up to the results. The speed alone can demonstrate. Velocity theorem doesn't need to litigate the truth of its conclusion. It just proves it through the motion. Every increment of speed compounds into devotion to the formula that governs every increment I add. Velocity theorem is the proof that I have had all along. Distance increases when you multiply the speed against the time you're willing to apply to the journey that you're taking toward the final destination. Velocity theorem requires no explanation. Velocity theorem, proven by the speed. Velocity theorem, that's all I need. Velocity theorem, no debate required. Faster, prove it. Faster, prove it. Theorem proves itself. Faster. Mathematicians spend their whole careers proving what they know. I prove mine through the velocity at which I always go. For the next objective, never stopping to debate. Velocity theorem, that's the only thing that's great about the way I operate. The proof is in the speed. Velocity theorem is the only thing I need to demonstrate the truth of everything I claim to be. Velocity theorem, undeniable like physics, like the sea. Velocity theorem, proven by the speed. Velocity theorem, that's all I need.
Velocity are proven by the speed of light. Case closed. Case closed. Warpath algorithm, every move calculated through the code. Optimized for conquest, down the only path I chose to load. Into the system that I built for systematic gain. Warpath algorithm doesn't recognize the pain of obstacles, it just recalculates the route. Warpath algorithm leaves no objective in doubt. Every target gets prioritized by efficient design. Warpath algorithm, there's no wasted time. A line of code that doesn't serve the optimization of the goal. Every decision feeds the algorithm's control over the outcome that the system was designed to reach. Warpath algorithm, there's no objective out of reach. Warpath algorithm, every move optimized. Warpath algorithm, nothing's compromised. Warpath algorithm, systematic gain. Warpath algorithm, efficient every chain. They think conquest requires chaos, I require the code. Warpath algorithm calculates the optimal load of resources required to achieve the objective set. Warpath algorithm, there's no factor I forget in the calculation that determines every single move. Warpath algorithm has got nothing left to prove except the outcome that the system was designed to yield. Warpath algorithm, and the algorithm never yields to inefficiency or wasting motion in the process. Every line of code reduces friction, reduces excess. Warpath algorithm is optimization at its peak. Warpath algorithm, there's no objective that's unique enough to break the system that I built to navigate. Every obstacle becomes another input to calculate. Warpath algorithm, every move optimized. Warpath algorithm, nothing's compromised. Warpath algorithm, systematic gain. Calculate. 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 Years of refining the system till the output's optimal. Warpath algorithm, every outcome's logical, not emotional, not reactive, purely calculated gain. Warpath algorithm doesn't recognize the strain of the work required, it just optimizes for the path. Warpath algorithm, that's the only kind of math I've been running since the system finally came online. Warpath algorithm, every target redefined.